Hey everybody, welcome back to
Paradise Killer.
yeah. Alright, so last time we left there was this guy that has like a demon inside of him and he was getting blamed for a murder, but it seems awfully convenient. And we have to talk to people around the island to get their perspective on things. And I guess the little red exclamation points are like missions for people that we need to talk to. So we already checked out the crime scene, found some suspicious stuff. That shows all the questions we need to ask. There's some sort of a puzzle near the crime scene. And Henry Division is the guy with the demons. Killed with a blade. This isn't. Discard the space helmet. So that means that someone besides someone with demons could have went in there. What's going on here? Okay. You here to take me away? It depends. Where do you want to go? Where I have to go? To the ritual. Are you a citizen? Am I? I was once, but now I don't know. I'm lost. I'm still here even after the citizen slaughter ritual preceding the end of this island. Why? Maybe the gods rejected my sacrifice? I knew the ritual was coming. We all knew, but it was sooner than expected. Thought we had a few more hours, so I left the house to go and find something I'd lost.
Got it.
What was that? A stone that had fallen from my ring. It was something my wife gave me to celebrate our first lunar cycle together. It's got no value. She just found it on the beach, but as we held it, our troubles seemed to fade. Being close to each other was all that mattered. When we got married, I placed it in my wedding ring. It fell out a few days ago. So we were out looking for the stone. Yes, I needed that stone with me. Before I found it, the marshals came and took me to the ritual. I pleaded, I begged. I just needed a few more moments. I became so angry. If I couldn't find my stone, then at least let me see my family one last time. I was always told death would be peaceful, but that was a lie. How do you feel now? The anger has not dissipated, but I'm still here. I'm here for a reason. I must find my stone so I can rest. Will you help me?
I need to investigate this.
Why not? Between the citizen and syndicate apartments. Sure, I lost it when I saw the bench though. I've found some stuff. I guess not. Alright. Let's see what I can do. What does this guy want? Is this the end of the syndicate? Thinking out loud, Love Dies? How the hell should I know? They're your people. I'll piss off and investigate. Helpful as always. Let's see. This guy's someone to talk to. Yuri Knight.
The investigation fee.
The investigator is here.
I believe we've ever met before. Secretary of the Architect and Fairywoman's Handler. Born in the Marber Chambers on Island Sequence 15 under the sign of Dire Rose. Yuri is new to the Syndicate and has quickly risen through the ranks.
Pathetic.
Can't believe in our darkest hour that the Judge killed on you.
Ah,
I understand you're Secretary to Architect Carmelina and Lydia's handler during her Fairywoman days.
Don't make me laugh.
Did you manage to deduce that?
oh, I'm glad to be back.
What business is it of yours?
You good freak. Get Henry prosecuted, then you can disappear back up to exile.
The investigator is here.
Convinced it was Henry?
You've got nothing on me.
Obviously, I can only aspire to your level, but I think it's pretty clear.
What do you want, freak?
Let's get to business. What do you want,
Is
freak?
this a fact? Or a truth?
No mention of grieving for our loss.
Worthless.
Grieving is a sign of weakness.
Insufferable.
I said, let's get to business. Stop dragging this out. Well, that's quite a fizz face there. You smelled something nasty. Let's see. Hang out. I think I probably should ask him some questions here. Do you believe Henry did this?
Insufferable.
What an insufferable question.
Yes.
Of course he did it. The Grand Marshal has him in custody. No suspicions of anyone else?
Pathetic.
The islands are full of schemers, you know that. Gonna drop anyone in it, Yuri? Or dish the dirt on someone?
What?
Who?
Who's got a motive to kill the council, Yuri?
Insufferable.
The killer's in a cell waiting to be
I
executed.
don't like this.
Let's say he isn't the killer. He is. It's a thought experiment, Yuri. Play along. If Henry didn't kill the council, who else has the motive?
What are you talking about?
Fine, I'll play along. We should investigate Crimson.
What the hell?
I gave that name up pretty easily.
Don't be snide with me.
I've had my suspicions for a while.
Why?
Don't be naive, freak.
Something sits wrong with her. Why did she get blessed? What would stop her wanting more power now that she's blessed? She's too smug.
That's strange.
Seems tenuous.
The investigation, freak.
Okay. What's your alibi?
Where?
Where were you last night?
Huh.
I was directing the ferry woman all night. Okay. From where? Here, in the celebratory gardens.
Sure.
You often work in the gardens?
Freak?
My work last night didn't require a desk, and the gardens are beautiful when an island is inland. Any proof?
Freak.
No, freak. The gardens aren't covered by logs, unlike your HQ.
Crime cannot hide.
Give me your phone,
What?
Yuri.
Got it.
Need to verify your location last night. You would have been making calls if you were directing Lydia.
No.
I'm under no obligation to give you my phone. I have important work to do with it.
Sorry.
Worthless.
I'll get it back to you quickly. I need to confirm your
Don't
alibi.
be snide with me.
That was pretty easy. Just had to give a little sugar. Do what you need to do and bring it back. Just need to use the comms tower to verify the location of any calls made from this phone. You can have it back after the trial. Okay. KHX is missing. What do you know about KHX's disappearance?
Huh.
Hasn't been seen for a few days, probably sleeping off a hangover. He was in your own freaking crew, wasn't he? Isn't a missing syndicate member something of a concern for one of the people responsible for getting the syndicate off the island?
No.
I can only work with what I have. If he doesn't want to be picked up by the ferry woman, I can't help it. He's his own man.
That's
No
strange.
concern or empathy?
Insufferable.
What do you want from me? I can't care about everybody. It's exhausting. Alright. Yeah, what about Crimson? You dropped her name pretty quick. What's her deal?
Insufferable.
The traitor is idle.
What the hell?
Traitors?
Freak.
She peddles her secrets and destabilizes the syndicate. You're worried. She got something on you?
Don't make me laugh.
She got a motive for killing the council? She has her own secrets. I'm sure she isn't happy about people knowing.
Worthless.
She wants to play soldiers again. She won't accept her new role and wants to run around with a sword and gun fighting demons. If the next island is perfect, there won't be any more demonic invasions. I think she's trying to destabilize the island so she can have another go at playing soldier. You sure this isn't about her blessing?
Huh?
What about
Got
it?
it.
You're jealous.
Worthless.
Your deductive skills have let you down, freak.
Sure.
I don't think they have. What do you know about the second Holy Seal? You don't know about the second seal's freak. That's the point. Alright. First Holy Seal marshals. You know anything about the murder of the marshal guards outside the council building? I don't know anything, investigator. I wasn't there.
What do you want, freak?
We were part of the syndicate before I was exiled.
What?
Is that a statement or a question? A question. Then phrase it like a question.
What the hell?
You're serious? Is that a statement or a question? What's your history with the syndicate?
Worthless.
I was born to low-ranking syndicate members, barely footnotes in our history. They say children naturally rebel against their parents. I am evidence. They were content to roll up in obscurity, and now I am secretary to the architect. How do?
No.
No, thank you.
What the hell?
Sorry? I'm not interested in talking with you about myself anymore.
Goodbye, freak.
This has been delightful.
Relationship increased. May you see through a million eyes, and may you reach the moon. Yeah, okay. I guess, progressed somewhat. Yeah, why not? Got some blood crystals. C1.
Relic obtained.
Popular chilled canned coffee. Blended different flavors. Indefinable spectrum.
Red Nebula thanks you for your purchase. Please enjoy your cold, refreshing beverage.
That's kind of creepy. Dead Nebula monitors the drinking habits of all inhabitants of the Paradise Island, be they syndicate or citizen. For security reasons, we need to analyze your voice pattern. Please say the following phrase.
Red Nebula, more refreshing than a cosmic apocalypse.
Well, I guess some of them were refreshing. It's been a while, Lady Love Dies. That damned Harmony thing was a mess. You could say that. We missed you. May have been a millennia ago, but we're glad to facilitate so many evenings staring out to the endless sea with a few beers and only your swirling, unspoken thoughts for company. What brings you back to the island? The council mass murder last night?
No way.
We thought something was wrong. We got down to the last of our stock and no one's refilling us. The island can't end until I solve this case. How's it feel to be back on the beat?
I was born to investigate.
The idle lands are no place for an investigator. We feel you. Nice to see the investigation freak again. You got the inside scoop for me? Any weird drinking habits? When that demonic possession happened a decade ago, we sold a lot more sanity. People like protection. Does it actually work? Is anything? Listen, you're one of the good guys. We want to help. You keep buying drinks, and we'll see what we can do. There's a broken vending machine in the warehouse. Someone jammed something in it. I think it may be an upgrade for Starlight. Warehouse, eh? It's going to take some time to get the machine rebooted.
Buy more drinks.
Which is code for buy more drinks. Now it's hot, but they'll be thirsty. This is Spirit. We'll be in touch. Guess there's nothing over here. It's a long ways away. What's up with that? Oh, is that where the ghost is? Yeah, that's gotta be where the ghost is. Oh, there's something down there. Blood crystal. Can I crouch? Here we go.
Blood crystal obtained.
Yep. Yeah, that's the ghost. Are these the apartments? What's this all about? I feel like I could talk to you all day, Love Dies.
I'm glad to be back.
What's on your mind? Everything, nothing, you know how it is. Feeling quite relaxed.
Sure.
You're the only one on this island, that is. That's why you're in this situation. Too many people that take things too seriously. Don't think about others, just their own investment. That isn't how a perfect society runs. Do you come from a perfect society? I don't get this attitude and charming personality. You don't get this attitude and charming personality unless you come from a place where everyone in the government is looking to scapegoat you for their own cruelty and fuck-ups.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
You personally? Of course not me personally. Lower classes. No time to chat. Things to do. But I thought you said... Alright. I can't do that. Elevator. He said to find like a bench. Found one of those before. Back here, but garbage. Aromatic mushroom. Alright. Just doing a little exploring as a detective. Yeah, I can jump. Oh, here we go. It's kind of cool. Wish there was some kind of a scanning ability. That is the best place to go. Uh-oh. No fall damage.
Fast travel unlocked.
So save. Yep.
Game saved. Starlight skins obtained.
Dead Nebula. Alright.
Plus crystal obtained.
Alright. Looks like it's getting dark.
Plus crystal obtained.
I did say the area between Syndicate.
Relic obtained.
Other pleads for mercy for some transgressed. Love between syndicate and citizens, especially forbidden. I think now is a good time to investigate, even though it might be a little boring. But once we have the fast travel unlocked and everything, it'll be a lot easier to focus on investigation. Is this the place I was trying to get to? Almost. This was the place I was trying to get to. Okay. Aha.
Plus crystal obtained.
Alright. There's another blood crystal over there. There's a blood crystal down there.
Plus crystal obtained.
Interesting. closer to her.
Ha!
Can't open that. But what is even here? Just a sewer? I guess. A little water. So I'm getting some shortcuts electronically locked. Right? So I could just sneak in, but what if I can't get back out? Worship date. Crimson acid competition. Right. Let's check it out down here.
Blood crystal obtained.
That's it. That's what the ghost's looking for. It's full of happiness. See, I'm not just wandering around. Oh, D4. Cool melon. Slightly sweet melon flavored soda, best enjoyed on a summer's day under a tree. Here's the last drop and never return to wherever it was reading. Okay. What's this all about? Traditional to donate and let blood and prayer at a temple. I'm not going to do that yet until I know what blood crystals are all about.
Fast travel unlocked. Game saved. Starlight skins obtained.
Got here, fascinating grasshopper. Some people get really obsessive about grasshoppers. Alright. Questionable donation. Sometimes citizens should throw coins into fountains for luck. Luck doesn't exist. Okay, so I guess I better check out the ghost here before I go tromping off. Come on, come on. Give me that, give me that.
Blood crystal obtained.
Oh, now I'm stuck. Okay, here we go. B2. Everyone knows that buying drinks is important. Marketed at women, but very popular with men. Yeah, alright, sure. Like Zima, I guess? Okay. Here we go, ghost. Yeah, I did. I think I have. Can I see? Oh yes, that's it. I can't describe how this makes me feel. It's like we're together again. Please, you keep it. I feel myself fading out of this world, and I can't take the stone with me. When you hold it, I hope you can find the happiness that it gave me. Yo, couldn't help smiling on you. What do you want? You like that stone the spirit gave you? Yeah, not really. Gems aren't my thing. Fantastic! Want to sell it? How do you want it? Gems that are tied to the suffering of others are one of my collections. One of? Oh yeah, I also collect antiques from a planet populated by slug scholars. Also got a cabinet of calcified entrails, prayer wreaths from the mad monks in Venus labyrinths. So, you want to sell? 2 blood crystals. One-time offer. I don't know. Only 2. I think I'll hang on to it. Shame. Suppose when I'm going to die with this island soon, so no biggie. Don't stress it, love dies. Just want a little bit of happiness before the harrowing embrace of oblivion. Already went down there. Been up there. Okay. Let's hit with this. Oh yeah, the music thing.
Music obtained.
Okay. Ha, this will be a good one to
Time
unlock.
travel unlocked.
Save it.
Game saved. Starlight skins obtained.
Getting closer to her. Love dies. We have the suspect in custody. You're not necessary. So why are you calling? I'm under orders to cooperate with you, Menorcito? Who's giving you your orders? Judge has assumed authority while this crisis is resolved. Haven't you been briefed? Are you just wandering around the city without a clue? We have a suspect that was found with a murder weapon. He has a motive and a history. He was found with the council's blood in his stomach. We're not making a super collider here in Nino Rosita. And we broke free, tore through the prison bridge, breached the holy seals, and murdered the council. Case closed, investigator. Yeah, you're sounding real suspicious there, lady. But this is as simple as it appears. The suspect is back under inhibitor sedation. Inhibitor sedation. Dummy Virte. Inhibitors are injected into him to keep him sedated. Go ask Doom Jazz if you want to know more. I'm guarding the suspect at the desolation cell on the rock if you need to speak to me again. The control panel to raise the bridge has been updated to accept your blood vial. Only I have access to the prison. The judge ordered me to authorize you. The bridge across the prison is on the south beach. Goodbye, Nino Rosito. It's not suspicious or anything. Let's see. This is like a beach area. There's some stuff over there. It's just a light, I guess. That's one of those guard guys. Bars on the prison bridge have been destroyed.
Sure.
I presume this is how Henry got out. The desolation cell is connected to the mainland by this bridge. There's some residue. I'll run it through Starlight.
Analyzing.
Residue sample: 68.7% thermite, 29% barium nitrate, 2% sulfur, 0.3% polybutadiene acrylonitrate. No traces of unknown chemicals found.
What the hell?
Starlight says this is thermite. Doesn't seem to be demonic in
The
nature.
investigator is here.
Someone may have melted through these bars. Let's do a release of the barracks. It's a secure tunnel to the desolation cell where Henry is incarcerated. It's coded only to Akiko's blood vial. Okay. That's another thing that seems suspicious. Kiko's blood vial A. What's this all about? Guess I can use it. Might as well do it.
Nightmare computer.
Alright. That's not right. I think that's probably it, yeah. Okay. I need skull. Other side skull. And other side horn. Okay. Long horn. Okay. And the eeny weeny horns in the skull man.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
Boom. Cool. I might want to explore this beach a little more before I just run off.
Blood crystal obtained. Relic obtained.
Absurd message stones. Stone painted by children before they go to the slaughter ritual to make wishes for the next lives, because they don't have a next life. It's a little morbid. Okay. I don't think there's anything over here. Those guys are too far away. There's the judge guy. I do kind of want to talk to the skeleton man. I guess maybe I should do that before I go off to the across the bridge. There's a lot of cool stuff here. I don't know if any of it's actually there's something out here. Another nightmare computer. Icon sequence 004. We understand, communing with the gods like this, the alien devils in. They rot our islands and condemn us to failure. We must never speak to them. Some do not obey the law.
Blood crystal obtained.
Blood crystal. Looks like I am kind of wandering around this way now. Just kind of checking out blood crystals. As a detective, you got to be very thorough.
Blood crystal obtained.
That's where the song plays. I think I'm about where the ghost was. Yeah, this is exactly where the ghost was. Come full circle. So I guess I'll talk to that lady. Is there a way to check the map? Workshop. It said something about a warehouse. Deep factory entrance. Doom Jazz's yacht. Dead zone. Beach. Graveyard. Opulent ziggurat. Reality folding drive. That's the destination cell. That must be where the... Okay. That's where the bridge leads to. Should show fast travel points. So I don't know which ones I haven't unlocked yet. Citizen services. It's another donation thing. I haven't donated anything yet. Is this an elevator? See this. Is this another one of those freaking? That's like the third one I've found. Either they really want you to find it, or there's more than one you can find. Where is she? Lost pain, he escapes the moon's dark side to avoid the trail. He is trying to drain the moon's power to complete his resurrection, and we deal with him before that happens. Okay, I guess we do need to deal with him before that happens. Sounds like there's something. That's the fourth one that I've found. So that was what it was. All that noise. What's this? Gods formed an elite guard with these creatures from Mars. They're fiercely loyal and revered just as much as the gods themselves.
Senior investigation.
Vampiric murder report. Confidential report about victims of vampiric attacks. That's it. There's nothing else here. Alright. It's a classified report about vampiric murders on the island.
Got it.
5 victims cleared by what appeared to be a vampire.
Got it.
The last victim was found on the beach and was the only one to have any trace of true saliva on
A truth is revealed.
Bert was ID'd and arrested by the marshal as a
Sure.
citizen. Cause of vampirism was unknown. Alright. Well, that's interesting. She's up there. Do I need to use the elevator? Seems like I've been avoiding it. Goddess Blood Dancer. She gifted technology to marine races and is astrology without equal. She has no interest in ethics or experiments across genocide across environments. That before. Is it the elevator that's making that noise? Or like something on top of the elevator. It's one that looks like one of those red things I already have a bunch of. She's up here. Leader Montserrat. May the silent goat always walk with you. The last time I saw Montserrat was when I was exiled 3 million days ago. The crime you committed was severe. Your actions could have ended the syndicate. You let yourself be deceived by damned harmony. God used you to enact a plot against us, threatening our holy mission and endangering the rest of the holy cosmic pantheon. I cannot believe you, of all people, let this happen. It breaks my heart. You served us so well for so long. Do you have anything to say? Those deceived by gods are victims, not criminals. Victims. You do not willingly embrace damned harmony. Gods deceive you by manipulating your psyche. They can only do that if they find a weakness. You should have no weakness. You are the head of the Paradise Psycho Unit. You're supposed to protect us against these dangers. You failed us. Your sentence is exile. You'll be sent to the Idle Lands for the rest of your eternal life. The Paradise Psycho Unit will be disbanded. Goodbye, Lady Love Dies. We'll never meet again. Seems harsh.
Halt! What do you want, freak?
The do freak. See Carmelina. She's
I
expecting you.
don't like this.
I'd hope so. She should know the investigators on the island. Grand Marshal Akiko 14 already has the suspect in custody. The crime is
Got it.
solved. Let's not do this. Just take me to see Carmelina.
Whatever, freak. She waits in the throne.
Architect Carmelina Silence.
Lady Love dies.
I like her dog. Looks very serious.
The investigator is here.
Carmelina Silence.
Born to Romeo and Natasha Silence on the fourth island sequence under the sign Blood Dancer. Her parents were skilled island architects and taught her how to weave psychic will into structure. Carmelina has since become a genius architect and will soon achieve the perfect island. Romeo and Silence were seduced by the god Cosmic Deceit and committed treason against the Syndicate. As part of his punishment, no member of the Silence family would ever be allowed on the council. Her mother was killed fighting to protect the council during the demonic invasion on the ninth island
The
sequence.
investigation freak.
Exile wasn't permanent for the investigation freak or her little computer.
Got it.
The Syndicate needs me? I answer. This is the worst crime in our history. Leader Montserrat and the entire council has been taken from us. Losing Montserrat to an act of savagery is a loss all of us in the Syndicate will struggle to overcome. Worked out okay for you. You got the throne.
How dare you?
A temporary measure ordered by our new master. New council will be assembled on the next island.
That's strange.
So why did Judge choose you to assume the role of leader?
We have achieved perfection.
Temporary leader. Don't forget that.
Craft is its own reward.
The law still stands. I'm a servant, not a leader, since my father still blinded me.
I don't like this.
That's what I don't get. Your father's punishment still stands. You shouldn't be on the throne.
We have achieved perfection.
You're out of the loop. The next item will be perfect, and I'm the architect. I will see us to the new island and then step aside. I guarantee you that.
Do your job.
Law is law. The leader cannot overturn it without unanimous council backing. The marshals work for the council, not the leader. They will ensure the law is carried out.
Craft is its own reward.
I'm an artist, a craftsman. I have no desire to manage and administrate. These concrete hulls are vessels for bureaucracy, not art.
What?
Oh no, the dog's so serious now. I hope you can close this incident quickly. The island wants to die. Perfect 25 is coming. The murderer is in custody.
When love dies,
Legitimate.
all the...
Do your job.
Do not ignore evidence of the truth that isn't there. I'm here to hunt the truths that haunt the island. No matter which truth you say, you make them.
Believe what you want. Can I help you with anything?
crime cannot hide.
Do you think of anyone that would want to strike against the council?
Do your job.
Asking such a thing is a dreadful investigator. Or is dreadful investigator. The crime suspect is behind bars and needs to be executed.
This is nonsense.
All of us are loyal members of the Syndicate. I cannot think of anyone that would commit a crime like this.
Don't test me.
What about yourself? Would you have any reason to commit murder?
How dare you?
Don't test me.
Is there anyone that can think of a reason for you?
I beg your pardon?
Do you think Judge made a mistake bringing you back? Architect, do you know about the crime last night? Only what we were told by the Grand Marshal in the crisis meeting.
Believe what you want.
And we broke free and murdered the council.
That's weird.
I would a citizen have enough motive and the ability to kill the council, breaching all of the holy seals.
What?
It's not for me to question. I'm surprised there's any question at all.
Sure.
So, you believe he did it?
Do your job.
Of course. So should you. You're a disgrace. Finish this quickly, and maybe the next council will look favorably upon you. Alright. So what is your alibi?
Where?
Where were you last night?
We have achieved perfection.
Visiting witness. His role is to oversee the end of an island. Last moments are best enjoyable, old friend. Do you often visit witness? Rottenness sometimes. Our paths diverged.
That's
And
strange.
why last night? For so long he has been integral to my art. Every island has failed, and he has bore witness to the end of each one. This may be the last time an island ends. 25 is perfect, but we know what we used to watch.
Craft is its own reward.
Remember to say goodbye to old
The
age.
investigator is here.
What time did you arrive? At 9 p.m. The logs in his apartment should be able to confirm that. Okay.
Sure.
I'll make sure to check them.
Investigator.
I'll save you a question as well. I left when Judge summoned us for a crisis meeting sometime after midnight. Okay. Ask Yuri last night. Did you see Yuri last
This
night?
is nonsense.
He's my secretary, investigator. It would be strange were I not to see him. Before seeing witness? That was before you went to witness's apartment? Yes, we concluded our business for the day, and he left to deal with the fairy woman from the celebratory gardens. Right. KHX is missing. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? It's a mystery. I do hope nothing bad has happened to him. We always enjoyed talking. When did you last see him? A couple of weeks ago. My schedule became hectic as we closed down the island. Do you know anything about the murder of the martial guards outside of the council building? Losing fine marshals to a killer like that is a tragedy. Unfortunately, I don't have any further insight from the investigator. What do you know about the Second Holy Seal? It's one of the big mysteries, isn't it, investigator? You're the architect, and you don't know? Security. It's the only bit of the island I don't
We have
design.
achieved perfection.
It's better for the council to design their security and keep the secret to themselves. So the council's murdered, there's a missing council member, and only the council knows the details of their security. What do you know about the escape last night? You should speak to the Grand Marshal investigator. She was there and has a report waiting for you. Okay. Can I ask you something, Architect? What's your dog's name? Platinum. When did you get it?
Craft is its own reward.
This island, a few years ago, during an abduction operation, a stray followed the marshals back. Have you enjoyed having it?
I beg your pardon?
Of course. What a strange question.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
Can I pet him? If you must. Who's a good boy? Are you a good boy? Can you help me sniff out the murderer?
Can I help you with anything?
So you can pet the dog. May Silent Goat walk with you. May you reach the moon. Okay. I'm going to call it in a second when I find a place to save. This guy should be close. It's easy to focus on the details and not see the big picture. What's up with the birds on this island?
Paradise feels wrong.
The island was waiting to die. Our reality is broken. And that makes the birds fly backwards? That's messed up. Can't say I'm a fan.
That's
A
weird.
fan of what? This whole pocket of reality you got going on.
Don't test me.
Thanks for your input. Always a pleasure. Not sure I know what he means about the birds. I haven't really seen a bird, I don't think. Apparently they're flying backwards. What's up there? How many of those frickin' things are there? Investigate scene. Oh, you know what this is.
The investigation.
Library vault records. Terminal shows the records of who accessed the library vault. The vault includes rare forbidden books, mostly from the great betrayal of our prehistory or from dreadful cultures on terrifying planets. In those red books in here are grimoires on demonology. A harrowing tome dressed in red is a particularly dangerous and forbidden text. According to the records, a number of people accessed the vault over the course of the island, but the name stands out as Yuri Knight. What was he doing in the vault? He accessed it several times, but mostly about 10 years ago. Verses of Crying Grudge. Handwritten book about Crying Grudge. The god was captured by a Persian army during the Great Betrayal. The new dead god was paraded around the country and displayed above the palace in Shusatra Zero. The tears of the god fertilized the ground, and the city became a sea of lilies. The syndicate rescued Crying Grudge and burned the city to the ground. The weakened god slumbers in a holy pyramid on each island, slowly regaining his strength. Called Silent Goat. Tome dealing, telling the first god to speak with a silent goat. He's known as the Holy Catalyst, or the First. During the Great Betrayal, he was captured outside Mahoda Ending in India and tortured in his crystal caves. He gifted the Syndicate his dying power, allowed us to start the island sequences. Syndicate Library, all of history recorded, especially the part struck from the history of the real world. Henry's possession a decade ago is worth looking into. It's not unusual for a citizen to cry communicating with the gods. But if someone wanted a scapegoat, there are books in here that would help. Restricted to bulk, contains ancient texts, forbidden grimoires, and harrowing cosmic secrets. Some of those forbidden grimoires deal in demonology, performing rituals and summoning. All good stuff for a curious mind looking to break the law. Library records show that Yuri accessed the restricted vault multiple times over the years. That dates Yuri accessed the restricted vault stand out, except for a cluster of visits a decade ago. Henry caused the demonic invasion a decade ago by performing an illegal ritual. Did he get the ritual from one of these tomes? So it's starting to seem like Yuri set him up. At least that's what that seems to be implying. Maybe I should try one of the elevators. So there's a dude here. They're one of those red. Have so many of those.
Those crystals obtained.
How would you do it? Do what?
Strange.
Murder the council, kill paradise, all that? A gun. A gun. Yeah, just walk in, bowl in each head. You're messed up.
I have a bad feeling
asked.
about this.
Whatever, laters. There's the guy. Oh. That's Doom Jazz, apparently. So maybe I do need to use the elevator to get to him. That's one of those Martian creatures. It's the investigation scene. Here we go. Yeah. Just going up here to see. Can I actually go out? Oh, this is where the pyramid is. Yeah, I figured I wouldn't be able to go in yet. Well, it actually let me in. That's weird. Door is sealed. Yep, won't let me in. Okay. Alright, well, since there's some anticipation of things about to happen, I think I'm going to save here and
Travel unlocked.
call it an episode. So we learned a little bit more about the about what's going on, and we'll talk to
Game saved.
this guy and a few other
Alright,
people.
in the tank.
They're the Shiba, the most wonderful dog. Why wouldn't you use this shoe? Again, do you hate my dog? I'll kill you. No joke. Alright. Well, thanks for tuning in. Are the birds flying backwards? Looks like they're flying sideways to me, but some of them at least. Anyway,